Hey there. Welcome to the GeoGuessr 100 subscriber special. As of this recording, I have 108 subscribers, which is very exciting. It is Saturday morning, May 14th, 2022, and this video is going to be made entirely of viewer-submitted custom word puzzles. I have a total of, let me get my list out, 23 individual submissions. Most of them are regular Wordles made with the Wordleator. Some of them are symbols and some of them are Crosswordles. So I am very excited to get started, and we'll just keep going until we're done. Apologies in advance if I can't solve any of them. I'm hoping to be able to solve all of them, of course. And just thank you to everyone for your loyalty, your support, your enthusiastic participation, most importantly. Your comments, your likes, joining me on my streams. I think those have been a lot of fun, and I look forward to tomorrow's. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you've run across this video, consider hitting that subscribe button below. If you have, of course, thank you very much. If you didn't submit a puzzle, that's totally fine. So I'm going to just try to make my way through the list. I'm just going to go in order of when they were submitted. So if you submitted several in a row, you'll have several of yours in a row. Some of you submitted one and then a couple days later submitted another, so you'll show up again more than once. I'm going to use the names that were given to me, as most of them are Discord handles that I recognize. So thank you very much. And let's just get started, shall we? Okay, the first submission is from J-Man. It was actually, I got the idea to do this video from J-Man. They said, hey, you want me to make you a custom puzzle? I said, sure, that sounds like fun. And then I thought, you know what, let's do a whole video of custom puzzles. And so J-Man, you're up first. And this is an 8-letter word. And I've been given infinite guesses, but no hints. And it says puzzle for GeoGuessr. So 8-letter words. I am maybe not as good at the longer words, but let's see what I can come up with. How about, I have a hunch, only because I know that J-Man made this for me right after I announced I had reached 100 subscribers. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much, J-Man. That's super sweet and a great way to start us off. Thanks. All right, next one. Okay, this next one is from Logan Wall, who has been a longtime viewer and friend. And it is a 5-letter word with 6 guesses, so a standard Wordle. with no hint. And the title is very creative. So I'm going to start with share. Okay, I've got an S and an R. And I'm going to follow it up with pound. Ah, good. I've got 4 of the letters. So let's see. Doesn't start with S. What do you suppose the 5th letter is? I'm seeing doors. I'm not sure if that's right. Oh no, it wouldn't be because R isn't 4th. The beauty, of course, of the customs is you can put any word you want, so it's not reliant on what the sort of standard word list is, and it also accepts any word that's in the official Scrabble dictionary. So sometimes it's words you wouldn't necessarily find in one of the standard Wordle clones, which is cool. It means there's a lot more variety. Let's see. Dorks fits really, really well, and so I'm going to try it. Okay, place the O, the R, and the S. So the D is 4. Oh, must be words, right? Must be words. Yeah. Awesome. Nice! Thanks, Logan. That was fun. I like that, actually. It's a little bit harder than you'd expect it to be, given that it's such a common word, because it has only the one vowel and a W. Awesome. Thank you. Oops. Thank you. Sorry, I right-clicked by accident. Okay, next we have one from BrawlersFist, who is a loyal viewer of the Asylums and recently subscribed to my channel as well, so thank you for that. It's called Happy 100 Subs, Heart, and I have a 6-letter word with 7 guesses, and I get a hint. Ooh, how nice. I like hints. All right, so what should we start with for 6 letters? How about pounds? Why not, right? The Asylum's got this whole list of pairs of starting words for different length puzzles. I don't know them. Oh, my brother made a solver, and he has been working to generate the most ideal set of starting words for each length of word. Some of them are quite funny. My favorite is angelfish byproduct. That one cracks me up. All right, I've got vowels. Vowels are good. We need vowels. But we also need consonants. Oh, glory isn't long enough. Oh, this is, yeah, 6 letters. Why did I think it was longer than that? Of course, all I can think of is 5-letter words now. Clinch is silly. It uses 2 C's, and N I already know doesn't exist, and none of the vowels that I already know about. I'm going to do flashy, even though it repeats the S, only because I'm curious to see what happens. All right, there's an A as well. There's a lot of vowels in this word. So far, no consonants. It must be like, ow, ow. I was a little nervous, I admit, coming to solve these because really didn't know what I was getting myself into. But I trust y'all to have been kind or relatively kind. We'll see if my trust is well placed. I'm sure it is. How about CRO? Why can't I think of any 6-letter words? This is terrible. Not A. I need some vowels. I mean, I have vowels. I need some consonants. I have almost too many vowels, in fact. Maybe I should have drank all my coffee before I started. Recently, I bought an ice maker. We don't have a water line for our fridge, so we don't have an ice maker in our fridge, and it's dreamy. I can just make iced coffee whenever I want. It's fantastic. Just a random comment while I pretend I'm actually thinking about what this word is. Right, I'm gonna look at the hint, because I'm kind of stuck. Small macropod about the size of a domestic cat. Oh, I see. I see we're not going easy on me. Small macropod. What is a macropod? And is small macropod an oxymoron? About the size of a domestic cat. Now, are we talking the size of my domestic cat, who's like tiny? Or are we talking the size of my friend's domestic cat, who is like 18 pounds? I mean, you know, there's a range there. Either way, that sounds kind of terrifying. Small macropod about the size of a domestic cat. Well, I did just think of a word I'd like to give to the asylum to do for his stream. Let's see. I don't have any idea what that might be. What's a macropod? Is that like a giant arthropod? Because that sounds pretty terrifying. I'm gonna try that just to see if there's any more. Does this animal have any consonants in its name? I'm getting a little suspicious here. I'm running out of options. All right, let's be systematic here. Let's be smart. Have I heard of this thing? Am I about to learn something new? I do like learning. Actually, okay. Let me think. I bet it starts with one of these vowels. But A. Happy 100 subs. How is this celebrating 100 subs? Is this something that's eaten 100 submarines? I feel like it's like on the tip of my tongue too. Like I should know. I think if I could just find remaining consonants that spell this word, I might be able to get somewhere. Yeah, I'm just making up words now. Probably not the best policy, huh? Axolotl is longer than that, right? Boy, I'm really stumped here, Brawler. What you got for me? What have you come up with? I'm going for some more letter. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so we have all our vowels, apparently. I'm running out of consonants here. Hey, look, I placed some letters. I'm gonna run out of guesses here. At least I've got something. So Zaba. I don't know if it weren't a word, it should be. Wait, the O must be first or third. It's probably not. Well, I guess it could be like that. That actually interests me. Quokka! Oh, quokkas are super cute. They are. I was thinking about something else entirely when you said macropod. Quokkas are the best. Thank you, Brawler. I'm glad I figured that out. They are super, super cute. And that's a great word because it starts to look like it just doesn't even exist in real life. But they do. In fact, I'm going to dig up a picture of a quokka for those of you who don't know what one is. Pardon me a moment. Okay, so that's a quokka. Seriously, I actually one time found I think it was a TikTok or an Instagram video of Chris Hemsworth playing with a quokka. And honestly, if you want to put a smile on your face, you go Google Chris Hemsworth playing with a quokka because Chris Hemsworth, I mean, he's not as cute as a quokka, but let's be honest. Yeah. Okay, anyway, moving on. Thank you for that one, Brawler. I enjoyed that a lot. Next, we have one from my brother, Rangsk, who is fast approaching 10,000. So if you have not checked out Rangsk's channel, if you have... Second. Okay, this next one is from my brother, Rangsk. And Rangsk, I really started this because I just was, I want to copy everything he does because he's super smart. And anyway, he is fast approaching 10,000 subscribers on his channel. He streams almost every day but Friday, twice on Saturdays. In fact, I am missing his stream right now to record this for you, so sorry, Rangsk. So if you have not seen Rangsk's channel, although if you're a subscriber of my channel, you probably have, you should go check his out. I'll link to that as well as the Asylum's channel in the description. Go check out what he's got to offer. He does word games and Sudoku. A lot of word games and a lot of Sudoku. All right, 11 letters. Congratulations, believe it or not, is not 11 letters long. Who knew? 11 letters. Well, at least he's been kind enough to give me infinite guesses, although that's assuming I can think of any 11-letter words. No, anglefish is not long enough. Unemployed isn't even long enough? It seems like such a long word. Seriously, why are all the 11-letter words actually only 10 letters? Look at this, all the 11-letter words are actually only 10 letters. All right. Hey, Asylum, Wordle is not actually a word. It is 11 letters, though. All right. I'm getting a little punchy. Let me, you notice that I'm punchy a lot? Do you know what the reason is? And this is your life advice for today. The reason I'm punchy a lot is because I don't get enough sleep. And then I basically live on caffeine. And that does terrible things to your brain. So take advice from this lady who is, I'm not a lady, let's be honest. I am a woman, but I'm not a lady. From this almost 41-year-old parent, get enough sleep. There. I actually slept fine last night and got more than usual, but Doesn't mean I'm not punchy. All right, let's see. Should I look at the hint right away, or should I at least try to come up with a word? I think I should try to come up with a word. 11 letters. Like Asian? Now see, that one's too long. I don't remember what the 11-letter word combination is. Angelfish byproducts is apparently 9 letters. All right, we'll just do blacksmiths just to get something on the board. Oh, all right. Could be T-I-O-N. Oh, no, it can't be T-I-O-N-S. It doesn't end in S. All right. So. It could be IFIC, right? I can actually just do this. Another fantastic feature. Terrific is not long enough. It doesn't have an L or an A in it either, believe it or not. I just feel like it ought to be ific. Sorry, I like forget that my mic picks up every little bang of everything that I put down on my desk, so try not to assault your ears when I put my glass down. Terrific! I'm sorry, I'm easily amused. Oh, mine. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and not actually made with or by rats. Well, that's good. That's congrats is not made with or by rat. That's good to know. I'm glad to hear that. But congrats is too short and congratulations is too long. I still think it's ific, but I don't really know. Oh, gunpowdery is 10 letters also. All these 11-letter words are actually only 10 letters. How does that happen? How do you spell indubitably? Oh well. Maybe it ends in ly. Oh, it could actually. Could it be like that? Oh, it could be. But what? Educational is 11 letters. Wasn't a great guess, but it was something. Oh, look at all these letters I have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like more. Doesn't end in AL, though. Still could be IFI. In fact, I should test an F, huh? I bet it's IFIC. Oh, no, there's no C. All right. Could definitely be I something LY, though, right? ILLY, even? Yeah, okay. Oh, not LLY. That seems odd. Does it end in LLA then? Like Tarantella? Tarantella's not long enough, but that was such a good word. Oh, there's a U. Oh, but fraternally was a great guess. You have to admit that, even though it doesn't have a U in it or an I. Intentional. I'm just trying to figure out where things go. Ah, okay. You know, it's so strange. The word doesn't end in 3 L's. He probably did this assuming I'd get it right away, and for some reason I'm having a lot of trouble. The hint makes me think it starts with rat. There's an I have place, so it's ILL. ILLA or ILLO? Because it's not Y. Like villa? What would that leave? Still need to use the T here. I need an O and a U and an R. It's not like a Spanish word or something, right? Oh. Ville? Could be. I know what it is. 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 Ratatouille! Yay! Smack those subscribe and like buttons. That's right. Thank you, Rangsk. Smack those subscribe and like buttons. But that was a tough word because it's French, first of all, but it's like not a combination of letters that you would think of. I think getting it in 5 was pretty good. Cool word. Thanks a lot. That was really neat. That was really satisfying to figure out. I was like, rats. I get it. Ratatouille, like the movie. By the way, we actually made ratatouille one night, and it was a lot of work, but it was delicious. Okay, this next one is from Casey, who is another friend of the channel and loyal viewer. And oh, this one's 15 letters. Thanks, Casey. Woohoo on 100 subscribers. All right, well, congratulations is very conveniently 15 letters, so even if it's not right, I'm going to do it. It is. By the way, how beautiful is that animation of the letters spinning? That was some really good work that the Asylum put into just little touches, and it's so satisfying on a long word to just watch it go woo. Great job. Thanks, Casey. That's super sweet. And I love that congratulations is 15 letters, and that is the maximum for the Wordle taking full advantage of the tools at hand. I like it. And also thank you for one I could actually get. Some people are you're trying to trick me. You're trying to get me to fail. I see it. I see you. Nah, you're not. All right, this next one is from ShaLaz, who another friend of the channel, certainly. 5 letters, 6 guesses. A rock that isn't a rock, with no hint. Okay. Well, 5 letters, 6 guesses, that's pretty standard, right? Stare and pound? Oh boy. Cool. A rock that isn't a rock. What that means. It'll make sense when I get it, probably. Oh, this is one of those words with no letters. I see. I see what you're doing. Oh, there's an L. That's good. Oh, it doesn't end in E. Levy would be a great word, though, wouldn't it? All right. I was just thinking of the word geode, which is clearly not the answer, given that I've eliminated almost all of the possible letters. So there's only E's. There's an L. Okay. So there's only one L. Jewel. Jewel is a great Wordle word. Because there's, nice, thank you. Because there's, there are so many things it can be. I happen to have come at it in a strange way. I think I was meant to fall into the E blank EL trap, but I didn't. That was great though. Thank you. Jewel is a really good Wordle word. Okay, this next one is the first of 4 submissions from Finland Taipan, who is a very loyal viewer and enthusiastic participant. So thank you, Finland. We've got another standard 5-letter 6-guess layout here, and it is titled You First. Me first what? Should I be worried? My starting words, by the way, are usually stare and pound if I don't have anything else I'm working off of, so just FYI. Oh wow, they're, okay, well, I and Y are still available in that case. Ah, good, okay. You first. What? What? I'm confused. There's no other vowel. What goes between the G and the T? Okay, what? Is this something obscure? It's the other letter. Oh, I see. No? The other letter. What does that mean? It's the other letter. You first. Well, I've used A, E, I, O, U, and Y. I just showed that it's not W. Dite. I see. All right. I don't know what it's the other letter means, but cool word. Dite. I'm going to go look that one up. All right. right, so there's the definition of dite. I actually, there's a YouTuber I enjoy, Max Miller, who does tasting history with Max Miller, where he makes recipes from old ancient cookbooks and descriptions of old kinds of foods and stuff. Is very, very cool, and he's very charismatic and personable and fun to watch. So there's a plug for his channel. He's got over 1 million subscribers, so he doesn't need my support, but I just like him. So, and anyway, one of the words he really likes is bedite, where he'll say like some of the recipes from the Middle Ages will be like bedite the table or bedite the food, which means to adorn or decorate. So I figured that was what that word was. Very cool word. Don't know why it says you first, but thanks, Finland. Moving right along. As I say, I'm just going straight down my list in a chronological order of receiving them. This one is from JayForty, and this is another style of puzzle that is very cool, where you get basically 3 given words and 1 chance to guess the answer based on the title and the hint. So very cool, Jay. Thank you for that. Jay's another loyal viewer and friend of the channel. In fact, I think all of my submissions are from loyal viewers and friends of the channel, and it's nice to know I have so many, so thank you. All right, helpful wayside feature. Wow. Which takes care of all but O in terms of other vowels. Does not place the A. Like maybe yard at the end? Helpful wayside feature. Stay on track. No, not rail yard. Let me see. That looks, oh no, there's no Y. Okay, not yard. I know. It's gotta be right. What's the hint? White, red, white? France, Poland, New Zealand? Yeah, okay. Thanks, Jay. That's a great way to pull together the 2 personalities of my channel right there. Thank you. That's awesome. I really like that one. Bollard. For those who do not watch from my GeoGuessr content, bollards are actually improperly named. They're actually not what bollards are, but different along the sides of roads, you'll see reflectors. I'm going to pull up a picture of that for you. But basically, there are reflectors along the side of the road to, let you know where the sides of the road are, or if it turns or whatever. And what's very interesting is that different countries have different styles of bollards. And so when you play GeoGuessr, sometimes you can figure out what country you're in based on those reflectors. So this is a very, very cute, really excellent puzzle. So thank you, Jay. That was very, very cool. Okay, so the next one is a custom symbol submitted by Jack. This is one of several puzzles that Jack submitted. So let's take a break from standard Wordles and do some symbol. I will try to explain as I go along. I'm not going to go in depth on how symbol works because I do have a whole video on that. And probably if you're watching this, you already know. But if you don't and you'd like some clarification, I'll link to my symbol video in the description, and I will also try to explain a bit as I go along. So, got to start somewhere. Okay, so we've got 2 of the 3 symbols. Generally, I assume that if most of the letters or most of the symbols are of one type, it's probably the gray. And I'm going to guess that I'm going to start out by trying this as green. I still haven't found out what this symbol is supposed to be called. So what I'm saying is I think O is the second letter of the secret word. So what I do is I try a word using O in the same spot, but otherwise 4 unique letters. And I was wrong. Okay, so the yellow star must mean green, and this blue thing means yellow. So one of the other letters from pound goes in the second spot, one of the other letters from horse goes in the third spot, and S is 4th. That's interesting. I'm going to try that just to see what happens. Okay. Okay, so it probably ends in A or double S. Oh, you know what? I bet it ends in double S, which would make the third letter an E. Guess. The reason I think that is I need the second letter to be one of the letters from pound that isn't O, so I'm guessing it's U. I need the third letter to be one of the letters from horse that isn't O or R, because I know it's not O already. I've eliminated that. So it pretty much, if this was a U, there aren't a lot of options. I put E. And then I knew that the S was correct because I had decided that if the blue thing meant yellow, then the yellow star had to mean green. And so I have to put an S in the 4th spot. And then when I did double S, it was like, well, yeah, one of the letters from lasso is last. I know it's not O, and I don't have that many other things to choose from, so it didn't make much sense. I'm thinking double S at the end. And there it is. Guess. Thanks, Jack. Guess is always a good guess. It's actually a harder word to think of than you'd expect, only because GU is a weird construction. Okay. Cool. Oh boy. Why do I have 2 of these? There we go. What happened to the blue? All right, so next I have a custom Crosswordle from Jack as well. Thank you, Jack. I didn't even know you could do custom Crosswordle, so that's pretty cool. And Crosswordle, if you're not familiar with it, you actually have to reconstruct a imaginary Wordle solve ending up with the solution word, in this case, words. And you have to use any information you already know from previous lines. So it's like playing in like ultra hard mode. So hard mode Wordle means any information you've discovered you have to continue to use. So if you found a yellow letter, you have to try that letter again in the word below it. If you found a green letter, you have to keep that letter there. If you found a gray letter in Crosswordle, you can't use it again. But we're working backwards. So I don't know what the first word is. I know what the answer is. And so because these are all yellow, I have to only use letters from words, but I have to use them in a different order. So I'm thinking sword is sword. Sword. Sword, sword, is probably a good anagram. So we're going to put that there. Now here I have to use R, O, or W, because if I used S, it would have been green. If I used D, I already knew it was yellow in that spot, so I couldn't have used it again. So basically from here, I can do almost anything I want as long as I don't use any of the other letters from words. Probably ending in R is a good bet. So something like lever. So what this means is I already know there's no L, E, or V below, and so it couldn't possibly have used them. And now I just need a 5-letter word that uses letters that I have not used yet at all. So something like, I say that like, oh, it's so easy. Quint. All right. Obviously, no one in their right mind would start a Wordle solve with Quint, unless you were feeling like a good challenge was afoot. But anyway, words. Words was fun. Thank you, Jack. That was cool. I like that you can do custom Crosswordles now. And thank you to the developer of Crosswordle for being able to make the custom ones. That's very cool. All right, one last one from Jack, and we're back in familiar territory with a custom Wordleator word. This is 6 letters, and I get 4 guesses and a given starting word that eliminates S, T, and A. So thanks for that. Don't get fooled. Well, I think I would first like to gather some more information. So how about using a T is silly. Why would I do that? I don't know what I'm doing. I've forgotten how to play this game. It's been too long. It's been like 5 minutes. I keep doing IGHT when I know it can't be I. Okay, how about OUGH? That would be better. Plow. There we go. I knew I'd come up with something eventually. Okay. L and O are available. Sorry, I don't think you can hear it, but my teenager is singing along to their music very, very loud, and I got a little distracted. Teenagers, at least they're happy, right? Well, I still have some vowels available to me, but I've also got 3 of the 6 letters, so that's like 50% of the word right there. I don't know why that came to me, but oh, that's good. All right, that placed the L and the E. There's only 1 E in the word. That's good to know. So something like that? No, it's not. Nope. that, maybe. Is it Wordle? Oops. It is. Because it wouldn't have accepted it if... Well done, I hope you enjoyed it. I did, thank you. Very cool, Wordle. Excuse me, whoa. Wordle. I'm not fooled. Yeah, so the way that Wordleator works is that if what you've entered isn't a valid word, it will be read, but if it's the answer, it'll accept it even if it's not an actual valid Scrabble word, actually. Thanks, Jack. Very cool set of puzzles. Appreciate it. Okay, this next one is from Elite, who has commented, I think, on almost every single one of my videos, which I love. Thank you so much for that. I like knowing that people are watching and enjoying my my content. So Elite has submitted a standard Wordle, 5 letters, 6 guesses. It's titled Wordle, and there is no hint. So let's see what we've got. We've got a word that starts with S. S starts with SL and has no vowels, apparently. Is it slyly? Slyly is always a fun one. It is. Thank you, Elite. I love that word. It's so unexpected. It has like 3 letters in it and none of them are vowels. Slyly. Very nice. Thank you very much, Elite. That was fun. And thank you for being such a loyal viewer. All right, this next one is from Olima, who is another friend of the channel who participates a lot in my live streams. And they have submitted a standard Wordle, 5 letters, 6 guesses, and the title is Mystic, which has piqued my interest already. You know what's a cool word? Pique. P-I-Q-U-E. That would make a great Wordle word, but it would not make a great Wordle word start. So I'm going to do my usual. Stare and hound. All right. Okay, interesting. This is another word with no vowels. We always like that. I admit to being a little bit puzzled here. Puzzled. Do you think that's why they call them puzzles? Because they're puzzling? I'm very funny. I know you watch my videos because I'm very funny. Mystic. I'm gonna look at the hint because I think people are proud of their hints. Fairy, okay. Fairy. Almost. Oh, I knew it started with S. Oh, sylph, right? Yeah. Nice one. What a great word. Wow. That was tough. Thank you, Olima. That was really, really cool. It's also it's a really, it's a word that feels nice to say. Sylph. It's like all in the front of your mouth. Sylph. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. That was not a word I would have thought about. Talk about words with no vowels in them. So, of course, the train that goes by once in a blue moon is going by right now. I actually don't live that close to the train crossing, but the train horns are super, super loud. And, well, there happens to be one going by right now, so apologies in advance if you can hear that. This is from MJS, who is another frequent commenter and viewer. And they have submitted a standard Wordle, 5 letters, 6 guesses, called Good Luck. Thank you. I'm going to switch it up and start with pound. Oh my. Well, I see we're in for another challenge. No, that was silly. Okay, we end in Y. That's good to know. There's no L, though. Good luck. I'm gonna need it. Oh, wow. Okay. Here I thought I was like, ah, got it. No. Well, let's look at the hint. It repeats a letter. I think it has to. I don't think we have enough letters left at this point. Baggy, maybe? Well, let's see. What else? Could be baggy. Could be... Actually, I think I have eliminated a lot of the options. Oh, boy. What have you done to me? Jazzy. That's all that's left. I want that to be my first fail. All right. Jazzy. Congrats on 100. Thank you. Jazzy. Jazzy is an evil word because who guesses J's and Z's? Unless you're playing Scrabble, in which case it's a fantastic word. Except I don't think there are 2 Z's in the Scrabble bag, is there? Imagine you have 2 Scrabble bags. One has all of the Z's. No, sorry. That was an inside joke from something else. Some of you got it. Anyway. Thank you, MJS, for that. That was great. Almost failed. You would have been the first one to get me. Okay, this next one is from WhiteWolfGaming and is apparently an 11-letter word, and I get 6 whole guesses and no hint. Thanks, White Wolf. It's called, very. Is it interesting? Oh, please be interesting. It is. Look, by the way, I'm just pointing out the beautiful animation again. Very interesting. It is. It is very interesting. I like that. That was fun. Sometimes it's fun to just see it, you know, and get it. Like, the challenge is great, but sometimes it's nice to be like, I'm on your wavelength. Thanks so much, White Wolf. That was fun. Right, we've got a few more coming up from Finland. Another Wordle first. Puzzle for Jess. Aw, that's me. It's so funny. When I was growing up, so my parents and my brother never called me anything but Jessica. I did not have a nickname. My name was Jessica. It has always been Jessica. And then friends at school and relatives called me Jess. And I always thought of Jess as being sort of an endearing nickname. You know, you called me Jess because you liked me and you were my friend and you felt like, you know, we were close enough to use the nickname. Never, ever call me Jessie. Please, I am not a Jessie. And then as I got older, I tended to just prefer Jessica, my full name. And I thought Jess sounded kind of weird. And like even my now ex-husband never called me Jess. He thought that was strange. Jess and Jessica feel like 2 different people. I don't know if that makes sense. Some of you who have nicknames maybe understand that. And then lately, people have been calling me Jess, and that feeling of it being endearing has reappeared. And I feel like if you call me Jess, it's because you feel somewhat close to me in some way, and in a good way. I like it, so thank you. I'm not trying to say like, oh my god, don't call me that. It's one of those ones where it can be weird. Like if you meet a random old dude in 7-Eleven and he calls you Jess out of nowhere, like that would be weird. That would be creepy. But like someone that I think of as a friend calling me Jess, I find very like uplifting. I don't know what the word is. You'd think I should know words given that I'm playing word games, but you know, words are hard. Anyway, so thanks, Finland. Let's see what we've got. Puzzle for Jess, 6 letters, 6 guesses. I don't know any 6-letter words. There are no 6-letter words. What are you talking about? Plow. Well, I have successfully eliminated a bunch of tier 2 letters. Okay. Even though I used the L, I really like the idea of fairly, so I'm going to do it. Ah, look at that. All right. You know what another cool word is? Salient. Salient is a cool word. Sometimes you just think about words. Do you ever do that? I do that, where like a random word will just pop into my head and be like, that's a really cool word. A miss. All right, let's look at the hint, shall we? Protons galore. Protons galore. They sure are. If this is a chemistry word, I might not know it. I did place the A though. Protons galore. Protons. Finland comes up with these crazy words. Oh darn, I finished my coffee. Whatever shall I do? Protons galore. I don't quite know. I feel like I should know this. Let's see. Protons galore. Protons. I mean, I know what a proton is. It's the positively charged part of an atom in the nucleus. I remember that much from 10th grade chemistry. Do you know how long ago 10th grade chemistry was? I don't either. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got that. Acidic, nice. I do remember acids and bases and stuff. Anyway, acidic. That's a great one. Look at that. The two I's and a... Really, there's 3 letters in this word. Awesome. Thank you, Finland. Looks like Symbol is deciding to cooperate with my layout. When I did the other one earlier, I couldn't get it to fit on the screen right. Anyway, here we go. We have a custom symbol. This one is also from Finland. And I don't need to explain what I'm doing this time. I'm just going to go ahead and solve. So, custom symbol. Okay, this is that same situation with the second letter being either green or yellow. Probably. Unless I stumbled upon some crazy word like prund, but I don't think so. What did I do second that worked really well? I can't even remember. Okay, so red is yellow and yellow is green because obviously it's the same yellow symbol too. Okay, so this word ends in S. The first letter is another letter from Royals, and the second letter is another letter from Pound. So what goes together? It could be like I-N something something S, or it could be D-I something something S. Let's try that first, maybe. Wrong. Okay. So maybe U-R? Or, okay, it's not I, and so therefore it's not either vowel from Royals. Or, oh, it could be a U still. Wait, why did I do that? I had it backward. Oh my gosh. Well, it still means that D and I aren't in it, so that's okay. Why did I have that backward? What did I do? All right, so L, U, maybe? Yeah, L, U, something, something, S. Okay, great. L, U... Lutz. No. Oh boy. What do I feel like this is some other crazy obscure word? What would give me that idea? I'm gonna just try to grab a few more letters. See if any of these show up. Okay, so the third letter could be A. Why do I feel like luau's? It is. That's great. Luau's. Thanks, Finland. You know, I was actually thinking about luau's and I was like, nah, surely not. Well, let me chest some more letters. And when the A was possible, I was like, all right, luau's. Nice. Thank you. That was great. Okay, next up we have a custom Crosswordle, also from Finland. And the answer is kudzu. Cool. All right, so this is green. That means I have to put the U there. And here I have to use a K, a D, or another U. And here I have to use a D or Z, presumably not a W. Probably a D is better than. I'm going to do ducks. Now here I have to use D or U. I think I've dug myself a little bit of a hole here. Maybe, well then here this would have to be D, which I think is fine. I'd like to end in DE in that case. EDE would be great. All right, that means I don't want to use an E in this word. Proud works, okay. And then here, maybe IDE would be okay. Yeah, glide works. And now I have to use only letters I have not used, and I think I left myself enough letters to do that. Let's see if I'm right. I left myself an A, is what I left myself. I suppose it accepts Fanta. Did not think so. Fanta? Yeah, all right. Cool. Kudzu. Very cool finishing word. You tried to make me use that Z, but I saw through you. I couldn't use the Z. That went really well, actually. I'm actually rather pleased with that. Thank you, Finland. That was really cool. Thank you for 4 puzzles, too. Okay, here's a standard Wordle from Isaacson, and no title, no hint, just straight on 5-letter word with 6 guesses. Back to basics. Sorry, I just realized that this is not very neat on my screen. 1 second. Why is this so annoying? Okay, next we have a standard Wordle from Isaacson, and that means it's 5 letters, 6 guesses, no title, and no hint. So let's have at it, shall we? Pound. Ooh. I don't know why I did share and not stare. There's a lot of vowels in this word. I know it's not that, but I'm curious. Okay. Let's see. I don't have any consonants, do I? Oh. The third letter is not one of the vowels, unless there are more vowels. Oh, there's no D. Never mind. Okay. I knew it wasn't that, but I don't know why I thought about that. I'm going to try outdo just to see if I've placed anything. Okay. And there's no T. It does start with OU. I have to put an A in one of these spots. Could be like that. Probably not. Oh, I know what it is. The only reason, Isaacson, the only reason that came to me was because the Asylum had it the other day in one of his games. I probably would not have thought of it otherwise. That is a really, really great one. Yeah, that is a really, really great one. Free vacation of death. That's rather ominous. Thank you. I think a free vacation sounds great. I'm not so sure about death. Where are you sending me? Can I go to Australia? I'd love to go to Australia. Or I don't know, Fiji. Someplace relaxing with a spa and no children. If you're offering. Anyway, Ouija. Very good. Thank you very much. That was tough. I almost failed that. I came to me only because I was thinking, wait, it could also have an I, and then I remembered the Asylum doing it the other day, and it suddenly came to me. Very, very good one. Thank you. And speaking of the Asylum, he has sent me one of these style of puzzles, and the title is Snooker Term, and I know nothing at all about snooker, so this should be interesting. Thanks, man. Right. Here's to another. Here's to another. That's cute. Oh, I get infinite guesses. Oh, okay. I thought I'd get one guess. That would have been scary. Let's see if I can get it. I don't know anything about snooker. Nothing. Except 147, and that's only because of watching Simon solve snooker-related Sudoku. By the way, the expression snooker-related Sudoku tells you just how far the Sudoku community has come. Here's to another, I know it's not 100, but since, no, it's definitely not 100. Here's to another, I'm gonna look at the hint too, maybe it helps. Can you see what I see? Cute. Can you see what I see? Well, C is 100 in Roman numerals. Does it have something to send? Okay. So cent, because cent means 100th. Cent. Cent cry. Is that when you cry because you only have 1 cent left? Oh, I still have you available. Century. Nice. I got it. Thanks, the asylum. What a clever one. That was really interesting. Here's to another century. Okay. Here's to another 100. All right. That's right. How about here's to another 900? Just saying. Okay, we've got 3 left. This has been a glut of puzzles. It's really cool. So many of them. This is from Nebuzaradan, who says Neb or Nebu is fine. 7 letters, 6 guesses. Title is Congratulations. I don't know any 7-letter words. Ooh, okay. That was a good start. Is it poultry? It is. It's poultry maidens for 7 letters. I was talking about the sets of starting words that the asylum and my brother have been working on. So poultry maidens is the starters for 7 letters, which I happen to remember because it's very funny. So that got me a good solid start here. That's all the vowels and most of the common letters. So where do we go from here? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna look at the hint too. This should be a gimme. Oh, should it? You say that, and then I think, oh no. 100, right? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Was I the only one who submitted this word? You were the only one who submitted this word so far, and I've only got, I think, 2 left. We did century from the asylum, and we had a couple of variations on congratulations. But you were indeed the only one who submitted 100, and 100 is a surprisingly difficult word because it's a weird collection of letters. Well, thank you for that, Neb. Very, very cool. It would have been funny if it was just a video full of the word 100, though, wouldn't it? Okay, this one is from Vegeta, who is the developer of Wordle Peaks, one of my favorite games. And we have a 10-letter word and 10 guesses. The title is Gearing Up. 10 letters. See, when I was thinking of all those 10-letter words before, I don't remember what any of them were. I don't know why I did that. Starting with Z seems crazy, but... Oh, that was actually a lot of letters. Wow, okay. Nice. Gearing Up. Why did I start with a word with a Z in it? Why does anybody start with a word with a Z in it? Because they finished their coffee and are on one of the last of, what did I say, 21 puzzles in a row? That's probably why. You never know, it could have had a Z in it. But I did get lots of letters. Look at this. It's almost too many. I don't know what to do with them all. Gearing up. I'm gonna look at the hint too. Point me in the right direction, hopefully. There are 2 of them on a mountain bike. Cool, cool. I don't know much about biking. Do you happen to know that word? Wow. Do you know why I know that word of all biking words? I once had a bike I was trying to sell on Craigslist because I didn't ever ride it, and there was a problem with the chain, and I asked some of my biking friends what could be wrong with the bike, and they were like, "Oh, it might be a problem with the derailleur," and I was like, "What the heck is a derailleur?" So as happens to be a word I knew completely at random. Very tough one. Thanks, Vegeta. Very different. Without the mountain bike clue, I don't think I would have gotten it though. All right, and last but very much not least, another one from ShaLaz. 6 letters, 6 guesses, and the title is A Rearranged Mini Bike Is Not For Me. I feel like that's a clue, but I don't know what it means. Rearranged mini bike is not for me. Does that mean it's an... Oh, you know what? Is this a cryptic clue? Interesting. So mini bike is 8 letters, and if you take the M and the E out, you get 6 letters. I'm not very good at cryptic clues, but that's what I'm seeing. So I'm thinking it's an anagram of the letters INIBIK. Bikini? Very nice. Very nice combination of cryptic crossword and Wordle. Very cool. Great one to finish on. Thank you, ShaLaz. That was clever. Very clever. That is all of the puzzles I have. It is noon my time, and therefore, that's hopefully it. If you wanted to submit a puzzle and did not get it in time to make the video, I will very likely be doing more of these in the future, so make yourself a note and submit it next time. You can also throw them into the Discord. I have a Discord channel on the shared server run by Rangsk, where other favorite content creators, including Scott Solves, Zeta Math, The Asylum, Sven Codes, and Bremster also hang out and have channels. You can come over there and come to my channel, GeoGuessr Discussion, and throw some custom wordles in there, and I will probably solve them, probably not in a video, but just for fun, and you can also have other people solve them if you like. So, thank you very much to everybody that sent puzzles in. Thank you very much to all of you who have subscribed, liked, commented. I've made this journey a very special one. 100 now. Here's to the next 100. Here's to the next 1,000. If you have not yet subscribed and you like what you see, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Push those numbers higher. If you like my content, hitting like on the videos tells YouTube you like my content, and it will be served on to more people. And if you would like to support me in a more tangible way, likes and subscribes are obviously, pretty straightforward. They're easy. But I know some people like to support their favorite content creators more, like buying them coffees and whatnot. So I do have a Patreon, and the link to that is in the description as well. And You can choose your donation amount. As little as $1 a month gets you access to the tier 1 stuff, which is usually pictures of my cat, who is the cutest cat in the world. There's a picture of her right now on the Discord server, in fact. As well as bonus videos. Sometimes I put up like uncut versions of Wordle and Dr. Hoodle solves, things like that. And I'm hoping to put together a blooper reel. I keep promising one, but that's harder than I expected. But if I ever do one, that will gain you access to blooper reels as well. So I hope to see you at my live stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific, which is 4 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. UTC. We do GeoGuessr for a couple of hours together. So I hope to see you there, and thank you so much to all of you for joining me today. Bye for now.